everybody that have came here at their own free will. Hopefully nobody was forced to switch into this Let's Play slash Twitch stream, because I do stream these things live. I am gonna press the new game button and we're gonna go on normal difficulty because I am a scaredy little bitch that probably is not gonna do so well. This is Drakan, Order of the Flame, by the way. A person on YouTube recommended it to me.
You're not half bad, Dylan. The way you found Adamar's dagger was clever indeed.
I hope his reward is better than that last book of Proverbs he gave me. There were a couple of funny ones, though. Like, your tongue weighs practically nothing, so how come you can't hold it? And, uh-oh.
Quick, get behind me.
There are no subtitle options, so I'm gonna be very quiet if we ever encounter cutscenes, just so that I can audio boost them if necessary. That's surprisingly violent. Like, you don't often tend to see, like, speared people inside video games.
Ren! Help me, Ren.
Adamar! My God, Adamar, what happened?
Despicable warthogs. They came to my house. They're using me as an example.
Don't move. Try to be still.
I saw Dylan, told him to run, but I think they caught him. Not sure.
If they even so much as touched him, I'll hunt them down and kill every one of those filthy beasts.
There's darkness afoot, Rin. This is only part of... I mean, only the Order of the Flame can confront it.
The Order? That's a myth, isn't it?
The book. You need the book. Locked in my house across the river. An orc stole the key. I last saw him entering the tavern. Find the key. Get the book. Enter the temple. Get the soul crystal. Find Erok. Erok.
I hope that I'm gonna remember that instruction, because I don't have a quest log. Is that a map? That little... Is it mapped to... Is my map mapped to something? Probably not. I redid my keys, but I'm just gonna show you the controls, okay? So we have a lot of like movement controls together with like strafing, and we have like primary attack. There we go. We do have an inventory, that's on I. We do have using items, that's on enter. That's something that I should remember. We have some potion keybinds, some load keybinds, and some network keybinds, and nothing else. So we have like no interact button or anything. Let's just try saving and reloading. That works really well. I'm very satisfied with that. I'm just gonna stare into my inventory it seems that the only thing that's in my inventory currently is my weapon. As I was saying, I was recommended this game. I don't actually know anything about it. It happens that I am 30 years old this year, and I have missed 90s and 80s in gaming. I've decided to make my channel a lot more retro game focused, but that also means that I am absolutely taking suggestions, so if there's like games that you really loved from those 2 decades, feel free to like leave me suggestions. That doesn't mean that it is the only thing that I'm gonna do. I also might fudge the dates later on and like enter early 2000s as well. I don't think that this was the tavern. This looks very run down. Another thing, if you cannot see, that also means that I doubly can't see. Old games and games in general, when it's nighttime, they tend to be pretty dark. When you're uploading to YouTube, you can sort of fix it in post-processing by like turning the gamma up really high to make everything look super washed out. But if you're lazy and you don't want to do that, and people on your channel can't see it, and just remember, the person playing it can't see shit either. It's even worse because I do have 2 stream lights, which I am so satisfied and proud of. Like, each was like something like 40 pounds. It does really, really improve the quality of lighting. Oh, so that's... I can just swing at doors, or I can just like...
Existed.
I didn't know that the cellar existed. Well, I can't see anything in the cellar, woman, so... It doesn't super matter if it exists or not. But let's check it out, because we found it anyway. What happens if I press enter? Nothing. Good. Good to know. But yeah, I'm very happy about my ring lights. Took me a while to get them. Because 40 pounds is a lot.
It looks like I can jump on this.
I am definitely a streamer on a budget. Thank you for telling me that. I will, however, hit whatever this thing is. It looks bad. It doesn't look like me, which means that it is bad, right? Oh, okay. Enter works as interact. Got it. Now I'll know. You guys can wait around for me. So whenever something is dark, it's actually twice as dark for me because I have light directly impacting my eyeballs. Ah, that's cute. I can break boxes. And you can swap weapons by just mouse scroll. I don't remember what controls it came with. I think the primary user was mapped to something really weird, and WASD was like reserved for a third person playing. Jesus, that hit me once and I went down in health quite severely. Do I need to do... I do have a save not too long from here, so I'm not super concerned right now, but I want to check what kind of damage I need to do to the spiders. You know what? Let's run on 1 HP, why not? No! Who could have thunk? They're so incredibly hard to hit. Hello, good morning, Kim. I hope that you're having a very pleasant day. Are they spitting at me? Because that's mean. Oh, that's one less spider. Okay, what if I bend down like this far down? Does that make them easier to hit? I think it is. Yes, it is! Bending down was the answer. Good thing that now I know. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm very pumped for this game right now. Guild Wars 2 expansion pack released yesterday. I'm having mixed opinions on that one. But I did like no-life it for a whole day, and I'm happy that I actually could no-life it for a whole day. Let me just glug all of the friggin' healing potions that I just collected because that health was abysmal. Is there like something to pull around here, or... I feel like there should be. Oh! Key to the priest's house, that was what I was searching for. Yeah, I played Fit for like 13 hours straight. That is how much I could cram into one day, because I had real-life responsibilities like working and stuff. Mind you, I read Tarot and the orders have been down lately, so it's not like I had a lot of real-life responsibilities, but I still had real-life responsibilities. And then I pushed as much as I could towards today and as much as I could towards like one day before that, just so that I have that one day where I can play a lot of Guild Wars. I really liked the new maps that they added. Those were nice. I did not like that the way to complete quests in those maps is through events, because that makes the second map really extremely hard to do. It makes like one of the quest things take good... Is that a potion? Because I think it is. Yes, it is. Good. It's hard to see. It made one map take like really long time, and a singular heart was taking something like 45 minutes, I think. Just because those events were not spawning very consistently. I want to drink the lamp. I don't think that that is a sane idea. I also don't know where the exit is. Like, I found my keys, but I am confused because it is dark. I'm really bad at navigation. And the story ended on a cliffhanger, and there's no end game. And the next update is like in November, which just made me feel like it's very unfinished. Like, I finished the whole expansion and was like, now what? But they introduced housing in it, and I do want to actually decorate it, but unfortunately it's quite expensive to do so because you need to craft all the furniture yourself. No thank you, bot. I wish I could auto-ban them, but I forgot to ask Bernie for help on how to do that. Lol. So... It's just... It feels like there should be something more, and then it just ends. And the main feature is housing, but housing, like, crafting is expensive. And... Is this the way to the priest's house, or did my character canonically come from here? Well, we're gonna see. And a lot of, like, housing stuff is time-gated, because you need to exchange one material for the other, and you can only do so many exchanges a week, which is pretty silly. So, the biggest thing that you should occupy your players for, like, the next 3 months is time-gated. So you kind of feel like, well, I did all the new content. I guess I'm going back to the old one now. It just feels really wrong. This is not my objective, mind you. This looks like a rundown mill, but I thought I would visit it anyway. I did not find what I was looking for. I thought maybe, you know, healing potions or invisibility potions or anything else like that. But no, there was definitely quite a lot of nothing, which is fine, I guess. So I made up my mind that I am gonna still investigate crafting some furniture tomorrow. And I'm gonna run my second character through the story and I'm gonna like finish up on some achievements and everything, but I think I'm gonna be done with the whole expansion like by the time the week is up, which just feels kind of Wait, that was the house that I needed to go to, I think. Was it? I'm looking for a book, I think. I just grabbed a healing potion and ran away. Yeah, this looks about correct. When I'm opening the door with my head. But I don't think that there's anyone to mind in here. It could be... That looks... Is that the booksy? All the way up there? It could be. I've never played this, so I would not know. We did have like one very good evening with the whole guild. Everybody being like super excited for the new expansion and taking in the sights and sounds, and that was just really nice. It feels weird because it feels like it shouldn't have ended where it ended. That just really looks like the book to me, but... Can I... Is it maybe here? No? I know that I'm looking for some sort of book, but I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try the opposite direction. Or I'm gonna try here, maybe? Right, that's Rundown Mill. That's the town that we've been in. It's very dark in here. I can't really wake up the dead priest to ask for directions because, well, he's kind of occupied by being dead and stuff. Which is understandable, I guess, but it's not very helpful for me in the situation of I don't know where I'm going. I was told to go pick up a key, then pick up a book from the priest's house, which I needed the key for. Maybe this is correct. I mean, that's definitely a new enemy, so you know, it might be the right direction. Then after the book, I was told something about a gem, I think. Look, I don't keep instructions very well in my head. Nice for everybody to be growling together. Hope that they had loads of fun. I have a feeling that eventually, like, I'll need to actually, like, fight a boss in here or something, and I'm just gonna not have any healing supplies at all. That will be fun. Is this the way to the priest's house? Excuse me. Or am I just going somewhere really, really funny? Oh, Potion of Life is a new one. That might be the priest's house. I mean, it does look pretty epic. I was so sure it was that hut. I don't know why. I mean, this is a church. Did the priest live inside the church? No? Yes? No? Maybe? That does look like a book.
Can't reach that.
What are you trying to reach? Can I not take the book? Is it the wrong book? I have questions. Nobody has answers. That's just what happens when you play by yourself. That looks important. I'm not entirely sure if the priest lived in there because that is a whole church, so probably not. I'm guessing. I will eventually just de-enemy the whole level and then I can just take a walk slowly and figure out where shit is. Ooh, thank you. Only the loot that they threw up into the air while dying is legitimate loot. The other loot I am not allowed to take. Is that the priest's house? Because I mean... It definitely looks like a house. Anything important up here? No? Okay, well... It did not require a key and it was quite run down. So it's probably not the right place. I wonder, does that mean that the enemies repopulate, or did I manage to just walk past this one? Because I wouldn't put it past me. I was gonna say hello, but that's a dead thing. Is that the priest's house? Probably isn't, right? There's some bottles in here. Does not look right. I have such a suspicion that it was that little house like this way. It just looked so correct. But I did not find anything that I needed to find in it. Because it was like, get the book, then get the gem. There's also that one place, I mean, it even has a keyhole. Though I think that's just a feature of every house, so that might be meaningless. I don't want to waste my time trying to platform if I did not need to do that. Because those could be important books, or those could be nothing. They don't look very special. And my inventory definitely still has space. Oh, weapons have durability. That is amazing. Wait. How did I manage to even enter map screen? Was that map screen? Game? I have not found the house yet. I don't know how is that possible. Because I thought that I explored the whole level, but apparently nah. That being said, they have done some swimming over here, so I'm just going to quickly... Oh, I see why. I have no idea how the person actually got back, but I assume where there's a will, there is a way. There's definitely a will here. I'm sure that the way will show itself fast enough. Surely there is a way to get out of the beach. Is it here? No, this is also slippery. Can I climb that? Swimming definitely feels kind of hard. No, I don't think that I can climb that. Okay, there's probably a way out somewhere. Logically, if there's a way in, then there's a way out. Don't like particularly want to just swim out to the sea though, so what is this? Is this intentional? Okay, that looks like a cave. I have already learned how to kill spiders. Haha. You go down. This is very cavey. Do I need to go under the water? Probably. It seems that I can at least somewhat like control the tilt of our character with my mouse. But I can also like control levitation with buttons. I think it was 5 and 6 that I mapped. I am just mashing myself into the spiders because for reasons. Oh, I am here. Okay, I thought that I knew where here was, but I might not. I think we're back at the place where we found the key. I think. Don't quote me on it. Because there were new enemies in here. Yeah, I think this is where we found the key. Destroy all property, not like anyone's using it now. It does seem that things respawn, which is a bit of a problem because I don't have infinite health potions, but the game did give me some health potions, so I'm gonna use them. Now, this weapon will break, but we have 2 others. I just not like wanna particularly not use the weapon. Because like if I have a weapon, I may as well use it, you know? Let's not get stuck on a chair. Let's find ourselves a door. If I had a compass or I understood directions, that would be very useful. I think this is not the right way. Right, this isn't the right way. I literally found a written guide with all of that beautiful word letter art that people used to do in early 2000s, and somebody was super happy that they wrote that guide, and kudos to that person. But They said that the priest's house is like locked up and that you need to actually use the enter key to open it, which kind of hinted at me that I haven't seen the priest's house yet. And I was also told that it's like over the bridge, but not like an immediate house. Oh shit, I missed a house there. Okay, that explains a lot. So it's like over at least one of the bridges, but it's not like an immediate house. It's like a secondary house. And this is a secondary house.
Edamar's house, up ahead.
Thank you for telling me. Would have been more useful if you were like, hey, isn't that my friend's house that's up ahead? Earlier. I drank the big potion.
It's locked.
It's gonna be unlocked. I do enjoy voice acting, by the way. Especially voice acting in like early games. So it might sound like I'm making fun out of it, but it's locked is a, you know, fun thing to hear. I'd rather hear it than not hear it. Like, I played Clive Barker's Undying quite early in this channel's lifespan. Now I kind of want to revisit Clive Barker's Undying, must resist the wish to do so, but and I remember how many times the character would say locked, stuck, locked. It was such an enjoyable experience. We got the book. Now we needed something else. Okay, and that triggered everything to spawn, so there's that. I think we're gonna find something at the church now. Something like just for us. Because I remember like that church building just looked really impressive. It looked too impressive to not be used in any way, shape or form. So one thing that I have learned from the first level is that this game has secrets. Which is cool. I'll probably miss most of them, but still. And you can find like really good swords. I think that's my crap. That's my crap one. That's my good one, I imagine. Let me just use the crap one. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I am trying to dodge. Trying does not always mean succeeding, but trying means trying very hard. Honestly, the character movement's not too bad. Like, you can do so many funny things. This is sneaking. This is like low to the ground, which I found that from this position you kinda wanna poke the spideys. Like, this feels like an early Dark Souls sort of deal. I know that that sounds really ridiculous because it's nowhere near as difficult as Dark Souls, at least it shouldn't be, but... Like, it feels like you might want to, like, dodge their attacks, and you definitely can do so. I imagine acrobatic jumps are not the best way to achieve this dodging thing, but... Look, it works! Don't knock it. Until it doesn't, because I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy, and sometimes I get myself stabbed. Are you just too short? Is that it? These ones are quite short, so... I'm also pretty sure I managed to like kick off a hand of one of them at one point. Let's save. Okay. Let's try the small one. I don't want to use up my good potions. By good potions, I mean one good potion. I have one blue potion remaining. I did study game development. I even participated in a little game jam where I made like a little hamster game. I think that is not the kind of time commitment that I could ever, you know, invest in. I have written books, and I think that's about as far with time commitment as I can go. Each book takes like half a year to write. I don't think I could like do a whole game. Nor do I think that it would be all that good. Because that used to be my childhood dream, to be a game developer. And then that went all out the window because honestly, any kind of programming or software development job, very, very incredibly demanding time-wise and health-wise. So it is not an industry that's easy to survive in. And it's definitely not an industry that I can survive in. So I just kind of fell off the fringes.
There are legends from times long past of an age without kings when the world was united by an alliance between the races of dragon and man. These are the legends of the Order of the Flame, a brotherhood of roaming protectors bound together through holy magic so that the soul of each man was joined with that of a single dragon. By their strength and wisdom, the world was led, and peace reigned for centuries. But as in all times, there were those whose hearts held only hatred and darkness. In secrecy, they gathered to plot and scheme, and in time, the Dark Union was born. Sworn to overthrow the Order, the Dark Union slowly spread its web throughout the world, working from the shadows to sow dissension and unrest. At last, through bloody decision, control of the Dark Union was seized by the war mage Navros and his ancient dragon Kyros. Together, they betrayed and murdered an assembly of the Order's greatest minds, leading the Dark Union at last into open revolt. The first blow had been struck, and the Dark Wars had begun. Through black sorcery and unholy alliances, the Dark Union had amassed a nightmare army which swarmed forth from the dark places beneath the earth. Magic of unimaginable destruction was unleashed upon the world. Seas boiled away to deserts. Mountains lay shattered. In battle after battle, the Order were driven back, and their great cities ground to dust. No longer content to share the reins of power, Navros betrayed the dragon Kyros. In a perversion of the ancient bonding ritual, he devoured the dragon's soul, melding its body into his own. Now grown monstrous and nearly invincible, Navros prepared to lead his armies against the last remnants of the Order of the Flame. With one desperate hope, the surviving mages of the Order invested their power in a single weapon, the Rune Blade. Surrounded and outnumbered, the Order's only chance lay in this sword, borne by the warrior Heron and the dragon Erok. As the armies clashed, Navros entered a mystic trance, drawing power for one final devastating spell. With the words of destruction on his lips, the betrayer was struck through the heart with a rune blade, and the tremendous forces gathered within him were unleashed upon the field. When at last the smoke cleared, both armies lay decimated. Where Navros had stood, a jagged rip had been torn in the very fabric of space. In the smoldering crater below, Heron lay dead, the rune blade broken in two at his side. On that blackened hill, only the dragon Erok still clung to life. The Order was no more, but the Dark Union's dreams of conquest had been shattered. With the fall of Navros, the Dark Union's hold on its monstrous armies collapsed. Chaos spread across the land. Mankind banded once more into many tribes and kingdoms, and the great achievements of the Order of the Flame were forgotten. The dragons, weary at last of the world of men, withdrew into timeless slumber, never again to return. The age without kings had ended, and of that brief golden era, only the legends remain.
So, first of all, I appreciate a book that narrates itself. I suppose they kind of anticipated my character being a bit too stupid to read by herself. I was told to actually manually save from time to time, so that is precisely what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna name it Slot 1 because whatever. Secondly, Dark Union is such a deliciously edgy name. You can just imagine a middle schooler coming up with that organization and then leading it. Not to mention, sounds kind of kinky. Like, it definitely sounds like, you know, like, I would compare it to Elder Scrolls, like, Assassin's Guild. Where they're like, you know, come here to worship the Dark Mother. But it also kind of sounds like they're into sex stuff. And that you to get initiated, you need to be into sex stuff because, goddamn, Dark Union. Secondly, that's pretty metal. Boy ate his dragon. That's probably not something that most people would consider, you know, what to do when they got a dragon. Like, I suppose eat it would be like pretty down on your list of things that you can do, the same way that like fashion it into a chair would be pretty down on the list of the things that you can do. That doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just kind of weird, bro. But like, you do you. That's definitely thinking outside the box. I appreciate that. I also like that when they impaled him, they have unleashed his forces within, and it just looked like a white sea. I definitely can't unsee that. I suppose I go down. That is what I guess I do. Like, look, the village is under attack. Some monk told me to come over here and retrieve the book and fall off the edge. Well, he didn't say the last bit, but I managed to preempt it. I know that that's definitely what he desired for me to do. I imagine if they're like, hey, grab a book and open a secret door in the church, they don't mean like, well, you did that, now go home. They probably mean explore the area thoroughly. Let's not get cleaved, otherwise our journey to herohood would be a very short one. I got slightly cleaved. That is okay. Slight cleaves are appreciated. I just got a butt shave. Mind you, all of my blood fell out of my ass when I got a butt shave, but you don't need all of the blood anyway. Look at my blood goblet. It's nearly empty and I'm still kicking. Look at how well I'm doing. It does probably mean that I'm gonna be fighting some delightfully edgy antagonists, and honestly I can't wait. Sometimes stories can be written like in a very corny way, and you're like, you know what? Cool. I can appreciate some corn. That's good for me diet. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't push you, bloke? Okay. That's really surprising. What did the button do, though? I can't push you, so that's definitely not the answer. Did I broken it? Or am I supposed to just click the buttons underneath the lit up statues? Yeah, that might have been it, now that I think about it. Looks fairly it to me.
I can't reach that.
You can't reach what? The sarcophagi? Oh no. Don't tell me. This is gonna be another Vampire the Masquerade thing, isn't it? I'm gonna be chasing a sarcophagus. I think we need to, like, insert something into it. That looks like the right shape for insertion. But I think that it's already occupied, so I need to find something else to insert into the sarcophagus. To unlock all the loot powers. That sounds like somebody's having a pee. I feel like the answer to the puzzle should be inside the room that the puzzle's in. Okay, I got Hero's Crystal. I suppose I don't insert anything, I just go down. That's acceptable too. I'm gonna try not to be like our edgy boy that was part of the edgy group, and I'm gonna not eat the Hero's Crystal. I'm gonna think outside the box this time, just not consume every magical artifact that I find. This is so smooth! I do want to Google it. Very quickly, when did the game come out? Year of release, please? It will probably be like 1999. Yeah, it is 1999. 1999 must have been a good game, good year for gaming. Because this is very smooth. Like, the controls? Superb. Well, to be fair, I'm not on a dragon yet, so I can't comment on the later controls. But for footsies? I'm digging it. I'm digging the footsies. Can you please not? I'm doing all sorts of tricks to not get stabbed in here. Just agree to not stabbing. Oh, goodbye, arm. He bled to death. And that's funny. Oh, his friend revenged him, so that's fine. Let's not get chopped to bits. I do a lot of that. I still have one health potion. I am gonna actually use it. Might have not been the smartest thing to do because this is my, you know, big potion. But I thought it would be more fun if I did not just get stuck here. So this is like the climbing boxes. Which makes me think that maybe there's a place to climb over here? Our buddy can stagger, that's nice. Oh, yes! And I'm fighting with the shit sword, still good. We'll run out of durability and then we can use the non-shit sword. I don't know what I was doing in here, but nothing good, obviously. Face tanking. I'll call it face tanking. Should you face tank? No, actually, never. Don't ever face tank. That is a very bad idea. Right, no things in the explosive barrel. I don't know why I thought that there might be. I'll take your sword, my lad. Oh, the book did tell me a nice legend about dragons, but I don't actually know where I'm going right now. It's just where the church spat me out. I think I can kill them ahead of time with rocks. I'm pretty sure at least some of them have exploded. There is one rock in motion over there, though. I'm slightly concerned about that. This is so nice! And so many bits of the level are moving. Okay, this is really impressive. I know that's a very weird thing to say, but after playing Daggerfall, this game is spoiling me. Oh right, I heard that they're making a Gothic remake. That sound will never get boring. I fell down. That's not good. Apparently it looks very faithful to the original, so... Oh, that projected me, okay. So not gonna lie, kinda interested. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It's because the tree really bounced me and that confused me severely. Nobody said I'm good at directionals. Actually, I would say the complete opposite, that I'm very, very bad at getting places. I do like how the enemies fall apart into meat chunks, so it just seems like it would be very easy for cooking purposes. Do you want to eat an orc? I don't know, you know, your choice. I ain't gonna judge. Oh, looks like it's gonna be slippery, so I'm just gonna check anything else first. Slippery time! Oh no, actually I can run down normally. That's nice. No, just be perma staggered. I don't care. Yeah, be confused about where I am. That serves me absolutely perfectly. Thank you. You need a new facial, and it's made out of swords. Please don't chop my legs off. I'm using them to run around you right now, so be nice. I heard a clunk. There we go. Remember, kids, always take your clonks. Enemies don't bless you with loot every day. Just sometimes. That's a river. In case you were confused by the giant amount of water. I know I don't see it every day either. pretty sure it's still a river, and pretty sure we don't like want to fall down there. Let's avoid the giant gaps. You can fall down if you want. I'm gonna face tank you because I don't want to slip off the edge in here. Yeah, you do a dance. Okay, concern time. I'm out of health potions. If I press 1, it does nothing now. I have 1 HP. Perfect. Just, you know, just like what I wanted. Well, at least these guys seem pretty dead to me. That's why I pushed the big rocky. One of the rocks, though, is doing the very physics thing of just never stopping. Just fine. You can do that if it wants. I feel like I came from there. That's not a direction that I can go in. Am I going here? Well, it definitely is marked by the giant triangular shaped rock. Honestly, I don't know what is the point of things that are shaped like a monolith, because to me all it looks like is a butt plug and I can't unsee it. But I know that it isn't one by its size. It's kind of too big to be a butt plug. Don't try that at home, kids. It might end very, very, very badly. Oh no. Okay, this is just gonna be very interesting. And by very interesting, I mean I will die. Probably a lot. I have 1 HP. I don't know what to tell you. Please, Daddy, bless me with good RNG in a game that does not rely on it. Thank you, Sky Daddy. Love you and forever, Murta. We need to invent a new god of gaming, please. Chaos Magicians, get on it now. I need somebody to call in these situations. I'm running. Bye.
I can't reach that.
Shit. I'm an acrobat. You can't stop me. You can when I fail, that is. Yay! Demon dead! I do need this. Thank you. It's cool. I don't know where I'm bringing those, but I will keep them in my pocket. To be fair, there were like 2 dudes right outside in here. Maybe I should try giving it to them. I see there's a dude here, and he's holding something. Oh wait, is that for me? Ho 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 ho. Why did I turn French? It was holding something that I really wanted. Seems like I can't give crystals to the funny dudes though, so maybe let's just explore this area a little more. Make sure that there definitely isn't a way forward. Because if there is, and I thought that there isn't, I'm just gonna feel really stupid. Right, I'm pretty sure we definitely did everything in here. Like, we got the crystal. There's nowhere else to go. We need to go back outside and figure out what we're doing with our life. Outside of, like, wandering the cemeteries. I mean, oh god! I did not expect you to be here, mister! I was feeling very brave. You're reducing that feeling right now. Damn it, I just got that potion too. Now I'm already losing it. Now mind you, nobody's fault but mine. Worn longsword, okay. Thought it said like a holy longsword or something, but no, it's just slightly used. That's just, you know, for people that don't want to plug their butts with the monoliths. So that's where the rocks fell. Is this like where I came from? Yeah, it is. So there is a bridge. And it just so delightfully leads to nowhere. But it feels really wrong. I mean, there's a path up. I'm gonna assume it is something that maybe we should take, maybe. Maybe just, you know, at the off chance that maybe we should. What? Is this a cave? It is, but fuck me, it's dark. Those are just human chunks of food. Do not eat, probably. I don't know. If you're into mystery meat, maybe, you know, feel free to try and tell me how it goes. Do not hit the splody barrels. Not a good life choice at all. I'ma drink it. Still at very pathetic health. But I do feel better about myself. Until I did that, of course. I always try to press shift to, like, run faster. It's a pro gamer move. Unfortunately, in this game, it makes you sneak, so it does the opposite of making you go fast. It makes you go very slow, especially in front of jumps. Oh no. Well, you seem to have squashed your brother. I don't know what to tell you. Probably not the best choice you made in life, but I'm not gonna complain. We're all free to make choices. Like going down the stupid pathway because it's slippery, and also because you dropped the health potion. I would so love to pick it up, but I'm not going all the way over there, and that's very sad. Definitely not going all the way over there. I don't know how I would come back here. This man did not carry any potions on him, which is a shame. Definitely go for some mystery meat by this point. I was about to say that. I hope that this is not a direction that I've ever been in, but... we have a fast-hitting tentacly boy, so... I assume I never was here. I would remember one of those, they really hurt. So glad that I went with normal and not hard. That place looks somewhat important.
This must be Eroc's lair.
I don't know who he is, but I am definitely running in here. I think he was important. There was a huge cutscene. I don't remember names. Okay, that sounds painful. Thankfully it was not. That was. I just chunkified myself. Twice. Thrice. That was not a safe place to be. Ah! Shit! Still shit. Huh. Yay, I made it! Don't know how I'm going home, mind you, but... there's no home anymore, only... fire dragons. Anyone mind getting me a potion? Like... I'll take any potion at the moment, honestly. I'll drink the mystery meat if I could.
Huh? Who has awakened me?
Me!
I did. You may call me Rin.
Inferior upstart? Where did you get that cursed stone?
No need to get your scales in a twist. I'm not your enemy, you know. You see, Adamar sent me. He said something about the Order of the Flame.
The Order? How presumptuous! What makes you think you're worthy? Why have you awakened me?
You see, my brother was captured in a Wartalk raid.
What? You awakened me, Erok, Bond Dragon of Heron, defeater of the Dark Union and saver of all Draken, for that?
Yes!
Listen here, you wretched reptile. That's the life of my brother you're talking about.
It is important to me!
Very well, Rin. I will listen.
Yes, but will you help me, Erok?
I do not have much choice. You brought my soul crystal.
If you choose to bond with me, it will be done.
So, what do we have to do to bond?
Say, by fire and by blood I join with thee in the order.
Take me out to dinner,
Once
please.
bound, we are as one. Whatever hurt I suffer, you will share. And if I die, your fate will be worse than death.
By fire and by blood, I join with thee in the order of the flame. Let's get going.
I hope that that healed me, otherwise this is gonna be a fairly short journey. Like, if I die, you're okay, right, bro? Because if you're not okay, then I'm concerned. Like, I have 1 HP right now. Just so that you're aware. Look who has a dragon, that would be me. I do still have 1 HP. Fuck. Let's throw in the save. There's delightful music happening right now. I'm gonna call you Slot too. I'm very inventive today. Look, if I get too saucy, I'll start calling you Slut.
A warthog mentioned the Grimstone Mines. That's where we should start looking for my brother.
Okay, that just feels really cool. You know how girls are with their horses? I feel like I'm slightly worse because I have a full-ass dragon. How do I land it? I think there's an item. It's very shiny. I do need to figure out the dragon controls. What the fuck? You're gonna have a new keybind. It's called Z. Okay, Z's not doing anything at the moment, so that wasn't the button that I was using for, but Dragon camera was on / Dragon action, rather. I suppose I have no chance to dismount you, buddy. We're just permanently connected now, nothing I can do. That's pitching up and down, cool. Now I will know. This is quite awesome though. It's like horses for advanced girls.
That house looks inhabited.
I'm sorry guys, I can't aim this very well. I'll just give flames to all. Now, dragon friend, this house looks very inhabited. Which one? That was a tree. Do you mean this one? What if I try every button in my arsenal? What happens then? I need to figure out how to land you. Right, I just assume I don't. I'm very bad at actually hitting things, but just wiggling around until something hits them seems to do okay. They also have more issues hitting me if I do that. Now mind you, slightest mouse movement tilts it. So this is just very wobbly. I'm very surprised that I'm not having any motion sickness right now. Also, may I just
must be further up this valley.
may I just express my admiration for old school games that were not afraid of unrealistic body expectations? We had friggin' 7 pixels and they spent 4 of them on boobas. Like really big and really round boobas that get put into very, very skimpy, like, leather shirt that's more of a tank top that nobody would have ever worn. But it somehow looks really epic, and I do appreciate it. Like, a lot of people get very, very sensitive about drawn characters, nudity, and their figures. Going, oh, that looks really unrealistic. It's like, my dude, I am flying a dragon. What's so realistic about that? Like... Oh no. Oh yes. So our health pool is shared. That's not good. I see you were hit with the curse of 1 HP too. You know, you want to worry about, like, body types. Give people options, don't just... Oh, that is if you can model... If you can afford to model multiple characters. Don't like, worry about making it too realistic. And, if you're too worried about skimpy clothes in your game, provide both covering and skimpy clothes. And be like, here, player, you decide. And... if a lot of people decide to play in their bikini, that is entirely up to them. Honestly, oh thank God I got that dragon. Before Guild Wars 2 expansion released, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I was doing a second playthrough. I know that the patch 7 is not out yet. So patch 7, that's like more endings and different like NPC interactions to different things that happen in the game. But I only fully gotten through it once, and I just wanted to see what happens if I make very different choices, so I decided I'm going with a drow monk. And, well, she's a bit evil, but I decided I'm not gonna be too evil, so I just went with the good drow instead of the bad drow. And, she's romancing Astarion, because why not take, you know, romance with the character that's a walking red flag when you're slightly evil and a drow. And I murdered a couple of companions. Like, I murdered Shadowheart and Gale entirely, and I'm now kinda... I'm thinking maybe I should have left Gale alone and murdered, the Githyanki chick instead, but honestly, I never played around with her in the party so significantly, so it's new things, it is new experiences, it is fun, it is going about the game very differently than I went about it the last time. I even like found completely new interactions depending on what characters felt comfortable to tell you about specific things, and surprise, most characters did not find my character to be very comfortable to be around, you know, being a friggin' slightly evil person whose first action in the world was to go out and murder possible companions just because I didn't want to interrupt my game flow. But honestly, I felt really bad about Gale. But anyway, that wasn't the point. That was me just going on a rant about an entirely different game. The point is that not only does my drow rock a very sexy figure, you can play her entirely naked. The only upset that I have about that is that I tried doing just that. Like, I took off all of her clothes and was just running around her area for amusement sakes because, well, I don't get any bonuses from armor anyway, and I didn't, like, have any special armor at that point, so it didn't really matter. My only issue, though, is that not a singular character has commented on it. Like, there's just me, butt-ass naked. And they're like, yeah, this is normal. Is this the mines? Because it has, like, a very, very giant door. I don't know. So, moving targets are just really not my forte. I'm gonna say it like that, and the fact that I'm on 1 HP does not help. If I eat a singular green goop ball, I will die. Yay! I would love some health, but it's okay. We can maybe do this. Let's just reorientate ourselves and fly towards the damage. Because if somebody's still shooting at us, it probably means that we're going in the right direction. But anyway, I haven't heard anyone like have an outrage about Baldur's Gate for being able to run sexy chicks with no clothes on. But I have heard a lot of like complaints towards like Asian developers of going, hey, your characters are too sexy. What are you doing? And I'm like, how is this even a problem? How is this ever a problem? Let them express however they want to express. And look, if it's Yellow Pages worth material, if it's Playboy worth material, if their expression is the gunk, let them have it. Like, why do you care? But then again, I am not the most traditional person, so, you know. My opinions might not be entirely healthy, I don't know. However, I find it that when the focus becomes like realistic body forms and everything, it just detracts from the fun. It might be that it wouldn't be the case if I like didn't know about the conversations happening about the products that I buy, but I tend to know those things because I am an adult person and I do read the internet. So whenever they start going, hey, we tried to make the characters like uber realistic and not sexy at all, it just doesn't feel right. Rather, the whole conversation doesn't feel right. Like, why is that your emphasis? Why is that your focus? Where do I go? Woo! Well, outside of the fact that I can go upside down, which is nice, where do I legitimately go? I can't lift above this. And I do bounce off it. Like, if we were searching for the mines, this looks correct. That was a shooty thing. Pretty sure I'm at the end of the level now. Is it that weird cave down the road with the flaggy? Is that it? Or is it where I am? Hello, Furnace RPG, thank you! Yeah, I've been a subscriber for a very long time, I really appreciate you. We're playing Drakan, the Order of the Flame today. Myrta cannot only not drive a dragon, because Myrta is very confused. But Myrta is also lacking direction. So, I definitely can't land the dragon. I figured out that much. Maybe I haven't been this way yet. I don't know. But then we just come up to this ass of a waterfall. And then I can't fly over it. I did figure out the Tabis map, though. Roar! Like, if where I was wasn't the mines, then this surely has to be the mines. But I thought maybe if I approached the mines, my friend here would dismount by himself. But it doesn't seem to be the thing. It is! I got to actually ride a dragon. Now, the issue is I don't know how to get my butt off the dragon. And I don't know if I am at the correct spot or not. Some lovely person wrote a very, very big walkthrough though, so I can scroll. Go a little to the east to the small cabin there. Get off your dragon. You see, that is the issue. How do I do that? What do you mean, get off my dragon? Mayday, how do I land? There definitely, I have a feeling that there should be like a button that just says land or something. Left control? Oh my god. I could have left my dragon the whole time? Okay, buddy, you're gonna be my mount for now. We're going back to the health potion. I figured out how to get off you, which is nice. That was logical now that I think about it. I even figured out that I have a map, which is amazing. Let's follow this branch back. There shouldn't be a lot of enemies left. I just kind of spewed a lot of flames on them. They're well baked. Let's just put it that way. Which is better than having slightly raw enemies. Yeah! To be fair, very smooth controls. I was very impressed. One of my subscribers on YouTube was all like, hey, if you're taking video game suggestions, which by the way I am, for retro games in particular, but I am, I can fudge the date a little bit, so early 2000s may count. Oh, I heard that Superman did not go down very well. It is a bit finicky. That's the building with somebody living inside, I think. But I remember like a piece of ruin. It's like here. It had something glistening on it. I just didn't really know how to enter it. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it was somewhere else because there's nothing glowing in here. I just remember like there being a little burned down thing and I saw something that was glistening, but I didn't really know how to get myself off a dragon, so I assumed that I can't. I think it would be here. But no, I can't. Look, left control! Hey.
I'll wait for you here.
Please do, because I am definitely coming back right now. I am very afraid to, you know, stand on my own.
I feel myself weakening.
Yeah, we can both feel ourselves weakening, my dude. I am very low on health. But now I have 2 hit points instead of 1, which is an upgrade. I'm so sorry! It's like the whole year is screwed. Because of that very bad game. Oh, hello!
Hey, did you ever hear a knocking?
Sorry, I thought this place was deserted. I need some weapons and supplies. Got any?
You won't find much around here. The Warthogs carted off everything and everyone. Near as I can tell, I'm the only one left.
So, why didn't they take you?
As a lad, I apprenticed with the mage of Osa Oju. Oh, I'm no wizard, but I know enough magic to give the Warthogs a scare.
Magic!
How's that, dragon dame?
How did you know about the dragon anyway?
A sensing spell. It's how I know when the Warthogs are coming, and how I know
Me
you
smart.
came here with a dragon.
Well, good luck, old man. I've got to...
Wait! You said you were looking for weapons. I know where a sword can be found, but you'll have to do a little chore for me first.
Why am I not surprised?
There's a mine back up the hill from here. I'd hide out there, but it's infested with spiders. Clean them out, and I'll tell you how to get the sword.
Pest control. You're starting to bug me, old man. Give me a challenge.
Oh, I have. You'll see. Here, take this key. You'll need it.
So is the mine like halfway, or is this a different mine? You did say back up the hill over there. I don't know if you mean that way or that way. But yeah, it's actually really like pleasantly voiced. It's not quite, you know, the emotional voice acting that you can expect in 2024, but it's very charming. It just feels very well made. Now, it did say back up the hill. I don't really know which hill. So I'm just gonna... That's not really a hill, is it? That is a house. Is that a hill? No, no, that was just the things that they were using to shoot me. Okay. Today we will learn what is a hill. That looks like it. That looks correct. Now, mind you, good boy. Spiders are not my favorite.
It's locked.
It's locked. Well, then insert your key.
Good luck, Rin.
Thank you.
Rin, I'll wait for you here.
Come on, babies. Come on, spoilers. Follow me. Follow me to the fire machine. Okay, this is not gonna work, unfortunately.
Rin, I'll wait for you here.
I can't just fry the spoilers. That's a shame. Well, this game actually has weapon durability, so... I'll switch over her sword eventually. I have a few weapons inside my backpack.
I'll wait for you here.
I'm using one that's pretty good right now. But it will run out eventually. Can I see where I'm chopping? No! I just chop until the red eyes start to drop. Okay. It was me that dropped this time. Where's the spider? Where is the spider? There was the spider. Old man won't give me nice stuff until all the spider be gone. Okay, things be cracking. I don't trust them. Oh. Yeah, short bridgey poo. At least they seem to die in one hit, which is good, because so do I. I could just not do that by having health, but that is something that I do not have at the moment. I'm also very focused to just not fall off the edge of the world. Always remember, you're looking to eradicate spiders, not to eradicate yourself. No! It has little legs. It does animation after I roll. Its animation is slow, but it's still faster than mine. Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be a one-hit game, but on the left side of the screen, you're gonna see like this little bauble with just a tiny bit of red. That would be my health. The game fed me quite a few health potions. I happened to eat them all, so there's that. Don't want to lose that little bit of health that I just earned. Please, spiders. I'm trying to keep it. It's mine now. Yeah! I mean, it's only like, I think the second level, I think that would count as it. It just, not entirely sure if I would call these levels because they seem to flow very seamlessly so far, but there has been like some cutscenes. If I just wait for them to approach me and hit them once, they'd be dying.
The spider's nest. I'll have to find a way to destroy it.
Ooh! Oh no. Okay, now I have a ranged weapon. But I don't really want to go down on health like that. Possibly.
Spider's nest. I'll have to find a way to destroy it.
But also this thing just falls into meat chunks, which is quite interesting. Meat chunks for everybody. Anyone else? Health, please. Thank you. Where's the health? Right. Let's heal up. Now we can do the boss room. Or not, because... How do I do this? That's just a funny, shiny thing. Thinking about that meat chunk over there. Oh, spoiler and ceiling. Me no have a very powerful sword anymore, so they don't die in one hit anymore. I also used up all my arrows trying to fire down a meat chunk, which wasn't the point. I don't know what that even is. Chainmail. Okay. I guess. That's good. Ooh. Did I quash you?
That should take care of the spiders.
Ha! Did I quash him? Well, I can't go and check anymore. I'm gonna assume that yes. It's quite nice that I found that barrel. Didn't need to do the big boy. Which is always a plus. Or rather, the only thing that does big boys is my Drakan. He has the not being on the ground advantage. And I can just do a lot of rolls. Ooh. More HP! Look.
Fear not, I'm coming.
I can summon a dragon! That's pretty cool. Wanna go back to the man that gave me the quest. Hello!
What do you know, lass? You did it.
I
Don't
did
act so
it!
surprised. Now, where's that sword?
Got a map we can use? What you're looking for is a ledge high up the mountainside.
You're sending me after a rusty sword on some ledge?
Nah, the ledge is where you use this. That's a rune of stone. Use it on the ledge and you'll find the sword quick enough. I marked the location of the ledge on your map.
Thanks. But keep your eyes open for war talks with hostages. They may have my brother.
Will do, lass. Good luck.
And to you.
Oh wait, no. I actually did drink a health potion. I was like, my health is very full right now. Come on, bro, we're looking for a ledge. He said he marked it on my map. I don't see it. I mean, my map be a bit bloody, yo, but... Is that the thing that's in between the gates and the gates? Like, you can see the gates in the middle and then the gate that I'm near. And then there's some sort of rock formation, so I'm gonna assume that that's where it is. I really appreciate that the map allows me to orientate myself. Who are you and why are your balls so strong? You green balls, man. I'm just being very, very careful because I am afraid that, you know, some enemies might have respawned. Just... Let's insert our funny corners.
Good luck, Rin.
Thank you! This is so dark. Do I know where I'm going? No! Can I even see it? No! Let me just go down this hole and hope for the best. That doesn't look like the best. That looks the opposite of the best. That looks like me slaughtering myself, actually.
Rin, I'll wait for you here.
Thank you, Drakan! He is so cool. He's my best friend. Somebody should remake this game, but as a Pony Island one. I would appreciate a pony dragon. Okay, giant ass hammer sword axe thing. Good. Does good damage. No complaints. There's nothing there. I explored it with my butt. Oh, those would be spikes. I was like, who is making that funny noise? I mean, that is true. You're not wrong. They really scare me. They do a lot of damage and I'm down to 1 HP again. Health! Also, sparkles. I can't really do anything about the sparkles, but pretty. Maybe no folly into bad hole. Bad hole looks spiky. Spiky, probably bad. I don't know what these things are. Like, they look pretty monstrous to me. They like walk low to the ground, have a long tail, big mouth. Attack really, really, really fast. Is this the exit? Was I here? And no, I wasn't here. Oh, the button do a door? I was like, what did the button do? See? Very, very, very hard, these things. They hit like a brick. I was promised a good weapon though. And this one does kill them in 3 hits and kind of stun locks them, but I eat a hit right at the start, which isn't great. Oh no. That's like a whole nest of them. Let me leave you guys be, like, happy nesting. I didn't have a very good reason to go there, I just wanted to explore it. This looks like it's gonna swing. It swung!
I can't reach that.
Oh boy.
I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
Really? Lady, please. Ooh, 150 out of 150 durability. That's nice. Now is the fun bit. And by fun, I mean I'm gonna probably, yep, explode. Explode. Hey, I made it! Whoop whoop. Let's leave the lizards alone. Let's get back out of here. Have this thing now. It's a fire sword, actually. Cool. It does enable a little bit of vision. I do appreciate that. I nearly got myself stabbed to death. That wouldn't have been good. Pretty. I'm trying to silently leave the same way that I came. Except that now I'm carrying a fire sword in front of me. Don't think that I came through here. I feel like I came from somewhere higher. Here, maybe? Probably. Because I did go down a lot. Which means that to leave, I should probably go up a lot. I am already very confused. Definitely been here. This is definitely the way out. But I seem to have ran in a circle. Which does concern me. Oh, thank God. I found the exit!
Am I glad to see you?
That I agree. I am so glad to see you. I have a feeling that the mines in the middle is what we're seeking. But I might be wrong. However, there's only like 2 points of interest now. And one is the thing in the middle, and the other one is the thing that's further. Which doesn't leave a lot of choice. It's either gonna be here or it's gonna be somewhere else. Like, those are definitely the options.
It's locked. It's locked.
Right, that is locked. So it's not here. It's probably further away. Or else we need to get a key off somebody. Probably off the thing that's further away. Up, no, that is the waterfall. I'm not going in the right direction right now. Let's also try not to hurt our precious head. We need that one for thinking. We don't do it often, but when we do, it is important. So we can't just abandon it. Alright, this looks like an important hole.
I'll wait for you here.
Cool, thank you! Ah! Ah! Oh shit. Okay! Honestly, it's very late and I should be going to sleep. So I'm gonna leave us at the big boy and I am gonna name it the big boy. So when we come back, we know to go after the big boy. This has been it's a hard game, but it's a very surprisingly smooth experience. So it just feels good to be playing it, honestly. I'm kind of really enjoying it. So thank you for being here on this journey. When we come back, we're gonna have more story tales told from the perspective of a girl and her dragon. What a iconic duo! And honestly, we're not gonna fall down the edge. It's very nicely voice acted. I'm gonna make a probably longer stream on Saturday. It's just that today I was trying to get this done. I had a tabletop session. Like, I tried doing work. When you start a new game, there's a lot of like behind the scenes preparations going on to make sure that everything like works. You can record it and all of that. So yeah, it was a bit busy, hence why a very late and short stream. But thank you for coming. Yeah, it does feel like a mix of Tomb Raider with a dragon. It's kind of honestly, even the model is kind of like that. Like it is very nice. That's what I'm gonna say. So, and thank you for my Patreons, the people that are extra supporting me, a bit extra on YouTube. And I hope I'm gonna see you the next time. Bye, B. And now I actually need to tab out and find my recording software. This game doesn't do fantastic on tabbing, but it's fine. Thank you for coming. Hopefully, I'm gonna see you all on Saturday. Toodaloo!